What's up, fellas? It's Laudvekky here again, and today is the day I make playing praises easy for you. In addition, I'm going to be breaking down this video.
I will lift up your name. I will lift up your name. I will lift up your name. Oh, great Jehovah, you are wonderful. I will lift up your name. Oh, I will lift up your name. I will lift up your name.
So I'm going to begin this tutorial with a simple question. What is the first thing, or what is the first step to learning any genre of music at all? A, playing the groove. B, listening to the genre. C, practicing the genre. So pause this video and comment your answer in the comment section below. 5 seconds. All right. So the key to playing a genre correctly is listening to the genre over and over and over again. So a few standards that I recommend for listening are Soul Winners Appraise 1, Appraise 2, No Tribe 2007 Praise Medley. Dangra was on No Tribe 2010 Praise Medley. Those two are really good for building your listening ear, building your grooves around praises and all that. Now that you know what to listen to, let's get into the playing part. So I know a lot of people say, oh, if you want to be good at praises, you need to start with walking bass lines. The first thing you actually need to do is to get the progression of the song. Getting the progression of the song is the first thing. I say that because the bass line is built around the progression, all right? So the first thing is getting the progression of the song, all right? So once you map out the progression of the song, then you can build your groove around it. And walking bass lines are one type of the several grooves that you can build around the progression. So I'll be playing in the key of A. So let's take this song. I will lift up your name higher. All right. So if that is the song, like I said, the first thing is progression. I will lift up your name higher. So that first line is 1 5 1, right? So I will lift up your name. I will lift up your name. Great Jehovah, you are wonderful. I will lift up your name. All right, so the progression is no. I will lift up your name. 1 5 1. I will lift up your name. Great Jehovah, you are wonderful. I will lift up your name. 1 5 1. 1 5 1. Great Jehovah. 4. All right, back to 3, then to 6, to 2, and to 5, then back to 1. In solfa notation, that will be do, so do. I will lift up your name, do, so do. Great Jehovah, Fa, you are wonderful. Mi, la, re, so do. All right. One thing that's common to Ghanaian praises is it's always built around the 1 4 5. Okay. Almost all of the songs. And then anytime you have a 1 4 5, you can always have a 6 2 5 1. I keep saying that. All right, so that's the immediate go-to substitution for 1 4 5. All right, so now that we have the progression, then we can build our groove around the progression. All right, so one of the grooves is the walking bass line. So what is the walking bass line actually? It's just after you have your progressions, it is just connecting passing notes to your major progression lines. So if we are talking about a walking bass line on this song, we can have something like this. I will lift up your name. Now, all I did was maintain the progression of the song. Do, so, do. We know on the first part of the song is 1-5-1, right? It's do, so, do, so. I will lift up your name higher. Every other thing that I'm playing in between the progression is a passing note. All right, so I'm just connecting passing notes to the progression. All right, and that gives you a working bass line. So I will lift up your name. My passing notes here. All right, because I have a 1 and a 5. So da 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 da. Yeah, I will lift up your name. Yeah, da 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 da. All right, so there you have your working bass line. So now you know what a working bass line is. Whatever passing note feels right or nice or okay is what you connect. Okay. When I was going to the 6, I played a flat 7. All right. All right. So that's a taller. All right. And when I was going to the 2, I played, okay, D, Re. All right. That's a flat 2 and then the 2 major second. So working bass lines are one of the grooves that you can put on a, a 4/4 signature song like the Ghanaian praise song. Apart from working bass lines, you can also form grooves by creating patterns. All right. So when it comes to patterns, the most important thing you need to know is arpeggios. So if you haven't checked out my arpeggio lessons, I'll put the links in the description below. So you get arpeggios when you break the triads into their basic components. So you have for the 1, for the 2, for the 3, 4, for the 5, 6, 7. So all you need to do is create patterns, all right? And the easiest way to do that is to use arpeggios. So let's start with this pattern. We'll come back to arpeggios later. All right, so let's start with this basic pattern. I will lift up your name. I will lift up your name. I am great Jehovah. Da 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 da. All right, that's a very basic pattern. Or I will lift da 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 da. Okay, the same pattern, but you're just grooving. All right, so one key thing I want to chip in here is making use of dead notes. You might think this groove is so basic, but let's see how you can combine the working bass line and this basic groove. All right, so we know the working bass line. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Now it doesn't sound monotonous and boring anymore. And depending on how you combine the basic stuff, you can actually make your groove sound splendid. You have a working bass line in there, you have a pattern in there, you have ghost notes in there. All right, so your groove is becoming more consolidated now. Da 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 Now let's come back to arpeggios. You might not start a groove with arpeggios, but you definitely use it in the groove. All right, let me use the second pattern, okay, and try and infuse an arpeggio in it. I will lift up your name. The arpeggios will always come in handy, okay? So now we've looked at 3 elements, working bass line, 4 elements actually, working bass lines, pattern, arpeggios, then dead notes. All right, now let me try and combine all of those. I will lift up your name, ah yeah, I will lift up your name, ah yeah, da 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 da. Da 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 da. So if you know these things, I'm confident you can learn and decode any praise groove medley at all, because almost always all of them are going to contain either arpeggios, working bass lines, dead notes, or patterns. So if you're able to identify those 4 things, I'm sure you can decode any praise groove at all. All right, so that is just the basics. All right, of course we can build on patterns, we can build on arpeggios, and I think what I'm going to do is, when I'm breaking my grooves down, I'm going to tell you where the arpeggios are and how the patterns are built. I keep laughing at myself all the time, because I can teach the key things that you need, the building blocks for bass playing, but I can't quite get around teaching how to play praises. Like, I learned praises from the people I listened to, the people I admired, the songs I listened to, the songs I enjoyed. Those are the songs from which I learned my grooves. Okay, so what I would advise is, apart from learning the building blocks, okay, and everything that I just said in this video, I want you to listen to the standards. I want you to listen to some key players that are really good at playing Ghanaian praise medley. And there are a lot of them: Sam Yotu, Philip Aqua, Dan Grau, Alfred Jr., Bright Osei, Joe Wilson. Oh my God, that guy is crazy. Who else? So many of them. Those are a few of the renowned people that are good at playing this kind of groove. So I suggest you listen to the songs that they worked on, okay, the songs that they played on, and their songs as well. So what have you learned so far? In summary, you get the progression of the song, then you build your groove around the progression. The first groove is working bass lines. Second, create patterns with any pattern at all. And arpeggios will definitely come in handy. You can create patterns with arpeggios. You can create patterns the way you want to create them. All right. Then 3, dead notes. Always incorporate dead notes in your play. And then 4, you can mix the patterns, or you can mix the grooves, and you just experiment and see what you come up with. All right. Those are the things that you need to play Ghanaian praises beautifully. So without much ado, let's get into the breakdown of this video.
I will lift up your name. I will lift up your name. I will lift up your name. Oh, great Jehovah, you are wonderful. I will lift up your name. Oh, I will lift.
So the intro goes this way. So It starts from a 2. Da 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 da. So that's a flat 2 to a 2. All right, D, re. That's from a 6 to a 1 to a 2. All right, so 6, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. All right, so la, do, re, do, re. Okay, so 6, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 6, 2, 2. Then 3. All right, then 7, 3, 6. All right, mi, ti, mi, la. All right, so we are still on the 6. So okay, so 6, 5, 6s. Then a hammer on from the 2 to the 3. Then to 6. Then 5 to a 1 to a flat 7. There is a lick on the flat 7. From the flat 7 to a 1 to a 4, then to flat 7 again to a 1. All right, so it's just repeating the pattern. Then okay, okay, so in solfa notation that will be a do, so do, fa, do, fa, do, re, do. 1, 4, 1, 2, then flat 7. All right, they play it as a chord. Okay, do, fa, do, re, do. All right, so after playing that, then you jump to, all right, the same thing. So this is your flat 7 again, do. All right, so here is just, so that's a 5 to a 1 to a 5 to a 6, then the flat 7. So solfa notation, so do, so, la, do. So that lick in its entirety. Okay. Then to a 1 from there. All right, so 1, 3, 4, then 3. All right, flat 6 or sharp 5 to a 6, then to 5, 1. All right. Yeah, there's one piece of the intro I forgot. It starts with 5, 6, 7, 8 or 1, then flat 2, 1, 2. Okay. So that's the intro. On the I will lift up your name higher, that part, this is the groove. So what do you see in the pattern? All right, we already know the progression. Do, so on the 1, on the so, that's the 5. All right, then back to the 1. If you know the arpeggios, you know on the 1 is, all right. From there you have still on the 1, 1, 5, then the 10 for the third. All right. So in solfa notation, that's So, mi, do, so, mi, do, la. Mi, la, re. All right. So that arpeggio line to the 1, okay. Then 6, 3, then back to 6 to a 2, okay. Three to a 4, then. All right, so that's a 5 to a 6. Then 2 to a 5, then 2 to a 3, then 3, then 7, 3, then to a 6. All right. So in solfa notation, that will be so, la, re, so, re, mi, ti, mi, la. All right, then 2, 4, 6, then a 1. That's major 7 arpeggios. All right. Then chromatic to the 7 to a 5. The solfa notation, re, fa, la, do, la, to, ti. So then that arpeggio line again. So, mi, do, so, mi, do.
I will lift up your name. I will lift up your name. Oh, great. I will lift your name. Oh, said I will lift.
Then the second, I will lift up your name. Do, mi, fa, so, ti. All right. 1, 3, 6, 5. Okay, so do, mi, la, so. All right, so 1 and a 3, right? Do, mi, do. All right, so mi, fa, so, ti. 1, 3, 5, plus 6 and 6. All right, do, mi, so, si, la. 6, la. Then, okay, so 2, 3, 1. Re, mi, do. So that is an arpeggio. All right. 4, 6, 1, and then 4. Then 2 a 3. Okay, so that's a 3 to a 6. So 2 to a 3, re, mi to a 3 again. Then 7, 3 to a 6. All right. And I'm still on the 6. So 3, 6, 6. Mi, la, mi, la. Then, okay. So that's a 3 to a 2 chromatic. Then 6 to a 2. Then 5. That's an arpeggio again. Starting from a 5. All right. So like I said, arpeggios will get you far in praises. All right, so 5 to 7 to 1 to 2. Then a 4 to a 2 to a 3. Then back to a 1 then 5, 3 to a 1, then 5, 3, 5, 1. So that whole line again.
Lift up your name. I will lift up your name. Oh, great Jehovah, you are wonderful. I will lift up your name. Oh, great.
Then the continuation, which is the last line of that song, goes like this. All right, so that's I'm going to a 4, 2, 3, 1, 5, 4. All right, then so that's 5 to a 6, 2 to a 5, 2 to a 3. All right, so la re so re mi, then that's a 3. All right, 7, 3, 6. All right, so mi ti mi la. Okay, then so 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, then 7. That's an arpeggio again. All right.
I will lift up your name. I will lift up your name. Oh, great Jehovah, you are wonderful. I will lift up your name. Oh, great Jehovah, you are wonderful. I will lift up your name.
I think I want to stop here. I don't want to make this video too long. Stay tuned. I'm going to be breaking down more of my praise videos where I used different approaches and all that. All right, I think I want to end it here, and if this video has been helpful to you, you can comment, subscribe, share, and like this video. I'll see you in the next one.